welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. So, I've been trying to figure out what the heck to do, and I was like, you know what, I'll look up on IGN and look up important areas and boss areas, and that's what I did. As you see here, all the markings are locations that I probably missed and whatnot, but there's one thing I found super freaking annoying. So, when I got to Lernia, of course, I didn't even get to, like, freaking Khalid. But I got to learn. I got all of this of Limgrave, and then I got to learn of the lakes. And I was like looking. And as soon as I got to this, I was like, okay, what about bosses? I was like, okay, there's not that much here. I'm not surprised. But then there's this right here. Just to let you know, there's a dragon, I guess, right here. And you know what he has? The freaking key to get here. Yeah, he has the key to get here. And that just bewildered me. Because it makes no freaking sense. But yeah, so over here is where the dragon is, and we're going to go face that. I was going to do everything else just to get an episode and get it out because I'm now behind. And, oh jeez, I was not happy to figure that out because it's just right there. you know? And the messed up thing is, most likely when I get into that palace, it's going to be a cakewalk. Because I feel like I'm kind of far ahead now, in a weird way. Like I said, it felt like it was supposed to be Limgrave, Lernia, and then Khalid, or Khalid, or whatever. But yeah, that's basically what happened and what I figured out. I was not too happy to figure this out at all. Let's see here. Do you have food? Let's go. So supposedly there's supposed to be a dragon here. I'm not sure if I found it already or not. I can't remember. I think we found a dragon and it was like stupidly OP. But I don't think it was this one. Did I already kill him? Said it should have been around here. Don't tell me Yeah, I don't got it. I got no damn key. Great, now I'm just freaking confused. Oh, there's the other thing. I remember seeing that. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Alright, went off. I think I have. I do. Use two? Of course you do. Okay, we'll be back for this later. Oh, we went. Okay, I was looking for number 5, not 1. Okay. No wonder why I was getting confused and lost. But yeah, there should be a dragon here, I guess. And this dragon should have the key. That's what I read. So I went the wrong way for the dragon. This is tell half the time of what you're doing. Read these on these. Try range battle. Where is it? I know I didn't kill it yet. Well, now as you can guess, I am now freaking confused because it said there was supposed to be a dragon over here. Unless there's something I'm missing. Jeez, I hate this. So either I got the wrong location or IGN is wrong. And last time I thought that I was wrong because last time I thought I was wrong, they were right. It was just one of those things where I thought it was like somewhere else entirely, so I must have misread it. So why? What? It's literally where I marked. It's right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's literally this place right here. Wait, is there some sort of cave? Did I kill the dragon and just miss the key? I hate everything. So much passion. Alright. Get rid of the marker. Let's head to the cave now, I guess. Alright, I guess I just somehow accidentally missed the key. If you can't tell, I'm giving a thumbs up at my timer. Because, you know, that's just how insane I've now become. Just figuring that out. Okay. Well, now that we have the key, we can get into the academy. Yay. Let's get rid of this and this. I don't need those two things anymore. Does that take me back up to the surface? Yeah, it takes me up to the surface. Why wouldn't it? Alright. What the heck is down here? Oh, a rat. Rats. It's gonna be something special down here. It's not just gonna be rats. It's gonna be like another freaking key, and then I'm gonna find like... Okay. Well, first things first. Obviously, I'm quite powerful. Based on the fact that I'm just destroying these dudes with 2 hits. So, yeah, I think I'm a bit ahead of myself here. Not to sound um, cocky or anything, because all it takes is one mess up. That's it. But that just happening right there. It's weird that they say no enemy ahead and I see blood. What do you guess? Oh, nothing. Cool. Well, that replaces one that I just used. But, yeah. Just taking those hits, which were obviously supposed to be devastating at the time, is not giving me the most greatest idea that I am overpowered. Major head. Got it. You're a bigger one. That dealt with. Let me replug my controller. I don't know why my charger slips out so easily, but it's awful. Because half the time it wants to say it's not charging, and that freaks me out, because then it's like, okay, either it's not or it is. Okay, I think they were just trying to sneak attack me, and they failed horribly. Cool. Let's just keep going, I guess, then. That was just kind of sad and awkward. Oh, no way, we fucked. What is their weakness? That. I guess as soon as you crack them, they're weaker. I guess that's the whole idea. Crystal release. Cool. What's over here? Is this gonna... Either this is another way I just figured out how to get in here, or this is gonna get me a key. Either way, I think I'm not gonna be happy. Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Alright. So what's it gonna be? Like, I think even if it's like a different answer, I'll still be upset. Like, there's gonna be, like, no win for me. Oh, no. Did everyone seriously just... That was all I got. Really, a magic spell. See, I told you, I was nowhere going to be happy with any state of this. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back over here. We now have the freaking key. So now we just need a second key, though. That's the next thing. Because if I want to get that one really nice dude back at near uh, Godfrey's castle, Stormvale Castle, that's the name. I have to get another key because I think I only can maybe use this once. I think because I saw that there's two keys. That's why I was like adamant on being like, oh great, there's gonna be a second key in here, and I'm gonna be real annoyed. There we go. Oh, we're just loading in. All right. I don't know what type of benefits though there is with like playing on a PS5 version. Oh, speaking of PS5 stuff, nothing bad on that. And uh, Legacy of Hogwarts. You know that one new Harry Potter game that came out or whatever. And well, it's been a while since it's been out, but it's been re-released again. But I guess it did really well, even though some of the other stuff that happened. But I don't really take the actions of a person affecting the art because there's a lot more people that work on it. And you just saying that they're terrible people too is just an a-hole way of saying something. They worked hard. You shouldn't really punish them, you know. But uh, going off from that, that's not what I was talking about. Want to talk about, but the game did really well though for what it was, and it was like pretty much no load times, which is amazing. You know, that stuff is not always easy to do. There's always tricks on how to do it, but I don't think they use the usual tricks like small caves and whatnot. Usually people hate when games do that stuff. I don't care too much because that's just a game's way of doing it easily. Because it's either that or load screens, and I prefer going through caves, you know, small crevices, than having to load constantly. That's my personal opinion on that, though. But they decided to release it, though, for Switch. And you might be thinking, it's like, well, how's that a bad thing? Well, the thing is, that game was made for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, which I think that's its name. Not for the Switch, even though I guess they were planning it. And for anyone who might know, Mortal Kombat 1 was also in this situation, where that game was on the PS5 and Xbox Series 1 and higher end PCs. So then they brought that out also for Switch, and it did horribly. And I'll have to say this, but what I see from that game, from like Mortal Kombat 1 to from Harry Potter, is a major difference, in my opinion, on how it looks. So, in a way, Harry Potter did a better job. But still, I think it's ridiculous to have such a high-end game with high-end graphics to be put on a lesser console. And I'm not saying the Switch is terrible, no. I'm just saying it's weaker. So why put something so advanced on something so weak? If it was like other games like Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Faction or maybe Guerrilla. Maybe Guerrilla could work on it. I'm not too sure on that. That's a bit extensive even for the 360, but definitely the Nintendo Switch is a bit more powerful than the 360. But going off from that, you think they wouldn't do it, but they do. And they want you to spend $60 on something that's a way lesser version. That's what upsets me. It's the fact that they want you to spend the same amount of money, or even $70, in fact, on something that's not as good. Because they took extra work just to downgrade it, but you downgraded it. That means it's a worse quality. And it's not like it's on accident. No, you did it on purpose so it could even work. I don't know. That's my piece on that. I think it's both good. Oh, those guys aren't weapons. They don't do a lot of damage, but they freaking hurt combos. But other than that, like, what else? There was like one other thing that was kind of annoying. That annoyed people at first. I don't know what's everyone's opinion on it right now, but if you remember The Last of Us, like the first game, they decided to bring it out for PS5. And I was like, okay, that's not too bad of an idea, like to remaster it. Basically, they just upped the graphics, and there was like, well, there was a lot of stuff we couldn't do because it was on the PS4. I was like, okay, so we're going to update it so it works a lot better, and we'll add some of the stuff from previous. I don't know how much stuff they added though, so for all I know, they might not have added too much, just made the thing look a lot nicer. Which, that can be an interesting topic to go at, but then not only that, because it was just like the same game that's been out for years, just a little bit better, they still kept it at the same price at what it came out originally, or even made it even a bit more expensive. And where? Oh. There too. But yeah, so you might be confused, then why am I talking about this now when it's been so long? Well, they decided to remake the second game, and that has to have been only out for like maybe 2 or 3 years. I played it like entirely, and as you may recall, I do have a video of like the first game. I've been wanting to go back to it and continue on, but I just never did. And at some point I have to, because I always wanted to do that as a series, so maybe someday. But continuing on, I just don't get why they need to remaster it, because they're acting like, oh, new, better visuals. And it's like, how's it new and better? To me, it will probably most likely look the same, because I don't think they only made it like a PS4 version, they made a PS5 version too. Now, you can go on the fact that because it's also on PS4, it's obviously going to be lesser than, because they have to make it weaker just for it to work on the PS4. But I don't get that. But they did like sponsor like, lost levels, cosmetics. I don't care about cosmetics too much. Really, that's like my least worry thing. It's like, ooh, I can put on a different shirt. It's like, as long as it's not like more gameplay or whatever, I don't care. They did add like I guess like a raid type mode. Oh, they suck the magic out of you. I wonder if it does more if you run out. Oh boy, that's a lot of you. Oh, they only go as long as there's magic. I have a certain stop with it too. Let's back off real quick. The last guy took all the stuff out of me, man. Nothing left. Okay, so it's not just a surprising thing. But yeah, that was what was going on, so I wasn't too happy about that. Like, I guess there could be a lot worser things, but I think I have to at least see it before I can really judge it too much. Because, like, whenever Dead Space was said it was making a remake, and they said they were adding stuff, and not only that, at least 2... Yeah? No, I don't believe it. Wait, what did I just get from this dude? I wasn't paying attention, like, at all. It just kind of... No, he gave me a stone, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't get any additional keys. Ooh, jeez, that's good. What do you mean, key ahead? I see nothing here. I'll be back later. But yeah, that was like kind of some of the stuff that like upset me. But at least, yeah, like I was saying with Dead Space, at least they showed like the development cycle, so you got to see it progress like throughout. I don't know. There's also, I think, issues with that, but I guess that's how much they show. One game I do wish to come back, and I wouldn't mind a full remake, would be, what am I hearing? Oh, those guys. Damn, dude. They just give no chill. frick, where are we going to? Where did they go? Did they kill themselves? What? Ow! Gosh, there's so many weird paths in this place. Oh, there's two! Oh my gosh, I'm out of potions already. Dude, those guys were doing a lot of damage, and I shouldn't be too worried about health, especially with this place. Yeah, if you ever seen Alice Madness Returns, oh my gosh, you need to play it. You really do. But they were like trying to get greenlit, but sadly they still got the no-go. And there's been like a Patreon too, I think, about it too. That's what makes it worse. I think that's one thing I guess I should be really annoyed about by them, is that they made a Patreon. I'm not sure that they would be able to get greenlit, and it just didn't work. But I could be wrong about the Patreon thing, so I can't be too picky about it. I'm back here again. I'm just gonna keep going the way I was. If I die, I die. But yeah, that was like something I saw. And I was like, oh, sweet. They're really trying to get this out, and it's like sad that it didn't work. One thing that sucks too, that sadly it's not going to happen at the end of this year. I was really hoping it was going to show up. Hollow Knight, Silk Zone. I was really expecting it to at least show up with something this year. Especially at the end. But they still haven't brought any information out. It's insane! And it's just upsetting everyone. All they're doing, I think, is going to screw them in the end. Because if they don't bring something out, and they finally do, and it increases that hype so big, everyone's going to expect it to be amazing. Like the next piece of art of the year. And if it don't, that's going to be a big problem. I'm sorry, but like, if it doesn't do really well, I have a feeling it's going to be because they just wouldn't give it for any information. And there might be a reason to it, but whatever that reason is, better be a good one. Because all they've been doing is starving the fans. You know? And how long can you keep doing that, you know, without issue or repercussion? Gosh, why is there so many dogs? Damn. But yeah, that was what's been pretty much going on in like the gaming scene that I've seen so far. I've been like playing a ton of Alan Wake, and oh my gosh. One thing I'm gonna complain about the PS5 is that, okay, so usually for videos on my PS4, it's like 2 gigs. Ain't that bad. But for the PS5, oh my gosh, like I probably lowered it down by half. And for how much I still get is horrible. Like, because it's in a higher quality, it goes like higher than 1080p. It's like, do you want it in 3280p or do you want it in 1280p? And it's just like, or it's not even close to 12. It's like still higher than that by like whatever. And it's like, well, if I don't want to lose all my data, I better go with the lower end one. And it still looks amazing, you know. But I looked at the data for how much it takes, or how much space it takes up. It's 8 gigs. Yeah, 8 gigs. And I lowered it by half. So most likely that 8 gigs is going to be like 16. And because, think it, it's like, well, most likely you're doing like an hour video, right? And it's like, yeah. So it's not that bad. And it's like, well, yeah, it's not that bad, but think about the 20 minutes. That used to be like almost like a gig, you know? Now it's like 2 or 3. And just to let you know, when I stockpile videos, because when it comes to certain games, I'm playing them without knowing anything. So for me, I'm playing them for the first time ever. And because I'm playing for them for the first time ever, I want to keep playing them. And because I'm stocking up videos, those 8 gigs become big. I only had 10 videos, and it's already 100 gigs in storage. And just to let you know, there's not that much storage right now for my console. I didn't upgrade the storage drive yet, which doesn't even have that. It has like freaking different things going on than that. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to get like an external hard drive if I really want to increase the space. So I've been deleting games just so I can keep recording. The thing is, I could just stop recording, but that's like a whole series, you know? And if I stop recording, that means one or two things. I'm either just giving up on that as being a series, or I'm just not playing the game anymore. And like I said, I really want to play it. And I'm not waiting like 2 weeks for either one of these series to finish and whatnot. So I can either start being a weekly. Screw that. That's all I can say on that. It's just purely screw that. Gosh, these dogs are awful. Oh, he was about to start lunging for me. For how many spawned here? That was atrocious. Ooh, he started leaving for me. I would have started comboing him earlier if he didn't get pushed away too. That was kind of scary. I thought I heard like one of those freaking ball things. I was like, there's no way. More stuff that probably would have been useful sooner than later. But yeah, that's been my whole ordeal on that side of things. It's been like a hassle. Think if I did like 20-minute videos of dying light on that freaking thing. Either, I don't know, I haven't tried recording a PS4 game yet. So it either will be like less data or it will be more. I don't know which. Because, just to let you know, high-end games, to record them, they're in a lesser quality. So, that's really hard to say. The thing is, there's most likely something up that way. I faced one of you before, and I knew how to beat it. That's not that useful. Is there anything else here? Gravity well. My throat's still been iffy of sorts today. I guess you guys wouldn't really know that, technically, not thinking about it. Because I said that like in Elden Lake. Well, let's hope I don't die from doing this. Did I even... I did, okay. I just realized, I was like, did I even grab my runes earlier? I did. I don't know if there's any advantage going down that way, so let's go this way first. Looks like there is, because I saw like another dude with a torch. What I really need though is a oh, there we go. I was just about to say what I really need is this, and there it is. That's scary. Unless you guys can transform into something, or you have some type of crazy power in waiting, like that's not really that worrying. Should I check? I should. Let's just check what's in here. Might be a dead end. It might be something big. Magic ahead. Damn. Burst off left. Okay. Is this gonna be like a shortcut? Is this gonna be? Oh damn! You know what that would been probably useful for? That one guy before he left. That sucks. Oh, more crafting stuff. Cool. I thought that was a pregnant dude over there. Might be a lady. Oh. Actually, no. I think those are supposed to be dudes because there's a mask. Because the Celine had like a different one. Giant sword ahead. Behold trap. Be wary of the left. Well, hopefully that wasn't accidentally Alexander, so... Gosh, they are freaking non-stop! I can't get close. I literally can't get close. It is non-stop barrage. I'm just going to rest, reset them, and then we're going to try again. And this time, I'm not going to go for the pot. I'm just going for them. I could worry less about the pot right now. I need to get rid of them. Drink this anyway, even though I'm low on, not low on health, I'm high on health. The dude's getting up. Dude! Oh my gosh, just them being 5 there was horrible. That was just a barrage of freaking magic. No matter what, I was never going to get past that easily. There's no way they thought that was going to be easy. Oh my gosh, that's like a shortcut too. No, no more. it doesn't do much damage, but it's just the matter of fact of there being so many. That's what makes it worse. Range battle required ahead. Is it? Oh boy. No death ahead. Boss ahead. Alright. Red wolf and red dragon. It's a wolf. Oh, he knocked out my jellyfish. Okay, there we go. Might now be able to use the sword. Hold on, let me check. Oh my gosh, I can do it now. Okay, it will be counted as a heavy load unless I use a great rune, so I guess now I just need to strengthen my actual strength. Okay, alright. I'll try to do anything that will affect the load, but also increase the strength of myself in using that weapon. I wonder if there's a way to just like negate all the stats I use to level up, because if I could just do that, I probably would have an easier time. It's weird that I can summon technically, that's the thing. Whoa! There it is. Do me a favor. I hate everything. Let me out, please. Let me out, please. Let me out. 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 Oh, thank goodness. No! Don't! Screw this game. Oh my gosh. No, don't do this with me now. Freaking charging cable keeps popping back out. Hold on. Oh, there's no freaking way. Oh my gosh. My friend just sent me a message. He was like, bro. And I was like, okay, I can't really message right now. I didn't say that, but I was like, I better look, because obviously it must be something interesting. And freaking, I guess he was cleaning one of his family members' attics or whatever, and he found freaking Metroid Prime and freaking Wind Waker as a combined bonus for freaking GameCube. What kind of bullcrud is that? God damn, I can't find that type of garbage, man. Not even garbage, that's really good stuff. It sucks for me too, because I think I told him about it too. I'm not sure if I ever said this to you guys, but freaking, I went to a convention one time, and usually I'll open up the cases and see what's in them. I'll take out the disc too and check if it's like in good condition. And freaking, and I checked it, and I guess I didn't check it well enough, because the reason why I check it is to see if it's a condition I like, you know? Basically, if everything's there, or there's something wrong with the front, is it been written on, or something, because some people did that. But I was like, well, this looks like it's in pretty good condition, so I'll buy it. It was like $60. So it wasn't too bad. I knew it was a really good game, and for it being old and usually seeked out, I was like, no, that's a really good price. I thought it'd be like in the hundreds or something. I don't even think it was $60. I think it was even lower than that. But I went to play it, of course, and as I was playing it, I played like the tutorial area. You get on the boat and whatnot. It's time to go out, go save your sister, and it got to the point where you get launched in a barrel to the castle, and it crashes. And I was like, oh, well, that's never happened before. But I never really got to play my GameCube that much. Don't got that many games, and I was like, okay, let's try again. Crashes doing the same thing. I'm like, no. And basically, my brother went to go get it resurfaced after I told him. He's like, oh, okay, I think I know what I can do. So he went to get it resurfaced for me. Awesome. And you know what he finds? He says, like, I don't think it's gonna work. And he's like, I said, why? Well, after it got resurfaced, it was found to have this, and there was a crack. And he looked at it, and I looked at it, and of course, I didn't see it, he didn't see it, and I was like, oh. So obviously there must have been a really small crack, or something, so the game was useless. And after it got resurfaced, it got even worse. So yeah. I wasn't upset with him or anything. I knew there was already something wrong, and because it was doing that, it was already unplayable. But it just became even more, but that's not his fault. He was just trying to fix it, so... Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that sucks. But it explained it, and I was like, that explains why it wasn't working. Of all the things I wish it could have been, I wish it wasn't that. What can you do? Is that really all there is up here? There's something more. I'm thinking about getting off now. It's me dead. Okay, I have to fight. What is this? Ow! Crap! What? Alright. But yeah, I guess he found those, and I was like, dude, that annoys me too much. I have to say that drives me nuts that he was able to find that. But it's cool that he found that. That's like a gem to be found. It really is. There we are. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it like I did, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.